Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 4 of the Forever World already. In this episode we're gonna do a couple things, but it's gonna be way more laid back than usual. We are gonna start the episode off by crafting a few things, and also I did a few things in between episodes. So I'm gonna pull the classic. I did some off-camera mining. Like we got a stack and 41 diamonds, which is a lot. But honestly, I was just going for gold and like coal and stuff like that. What else did I do? I got some more sea serpent scales. So first order of business is we're gonna repair our helmet, because this poor thing is struggling. Next order of business is to make this beautiful thing right here, which is an alchemy table. So we need to make a philosopher's stone, and we need a diamond, redstone, and glowstone. And I remember we got glowstone. Yeah. Do we have redstone? Oh, thank God. Okay. So philosopher's stone. Boom. And now we need stone and obsidian. Hello? Get out of my face! Get out of here! What's wrong with you? Okay. So alchemy table. Boom. Boom. Let's destroy this thing and sit this down for a moment. Okay. So now, this beautiful thing right here, we can basically shove like a ton of items into, and we'll get a thing called EMC. Okay, you're really grinding my gears. You're being put in timeout. You're being put in the trophy room. Okay, so this gives us EMC, and you think, like, you see a lot of items have an EMC value. There's some that don't. But I would say a majority of items do. So like if we put this 41 coal in here, now we have all of the EMC. But then if we put like tough in, now we can basically like buy tough, but it'll use the EMC from the coal. So Full Metal Alchemist, law of equivalent exchange type of thing. And this is actually why I went mining between episodes, was because I was trying to get a ton of gold, because it has like really good EMC. But I guess, why does coal have so much? I didn't realize that. Why does coal have so much EMC? It has more than diamonds. Oh yeah, and we can get like infinite food now too. But basically, we're just gonna... Oh wait, let's put you down and put this in there. Why does coal... Why is coal like that? I also found this while mining. It's called gleaming powder. I know that's very helpful for something, so we'll definitely look into that. Okay, get back in the thing. So yeah, basically now what we're gonna want to do is just like take everything that has EMC and just dump it in there. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna dump everything that has an EMC value into that, and then I will be back. I think I have managed to get everything in this table that is like possibly EMCable. So we have 10 million EMC now, which is fantastic, because today we're going to focus on building our base, and this is going to be phenomenal for getting blocks. So hopefully we'll have most of the stuff. I know we don't have everything that we're going to need for it. Hopefully we'll have enough though. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that isn't able to be put in here, so we will still have like a need to have like a storage area and stuff like that, but this is basically just a really nice like portable storage. Now I want to finally go on and get this, our feeding upgrade, my bad. But I don't remember. I don't think we had the upgrade thing. What is it called? The blank upgrade? No. We did not have the blank upgrade. So what do we need? We need string and leather. And then we're gonna need golden apple, redstone. And we needed a golden carrot, but we didn't have that. Actually, I don't know if we... Yeah, we didn't have carrots. Actually, that's another good point. If we take out our... Yeah, so we can take these upgrades and, like, put them back. Let's run up here to the village and see if they happen to have... carrots. I know there's, like, wild carrots and stuff that we can find as well. So, it's no big deal, but we might not get it right away. Also, I'm trying to work on performance. Because like I said before, I get like 100 FPS when I'm not recording. And then it just tanks. Okay, carrots, please. Yes. Perfect. And then, okay, let's go on and wipe that off. So what we can do is we can just put the alchemy table on a stick. And that'll basically allow us to carry that around with us. So basically wherever we go, we'll have whatever we need, unless it's obviously not able to be EMC'd. I know this mod is like extremely overpowered, which is why I'm kind of happy that you can't EMC any and everything. I'm sure there's a way to add EMC value to everything, but I feel like that would take all of the fun out of it. So I'm gonna choose to not do that. We just need to make blank upgrades. And now we can make that. And let's also take these off. And we can put all of that back in there. And we can take eating upgrade, crafting upgrade, and we don't even need the smoker upgrade anymore. So let's do that and that. Let's take all this stuff out of here. It's weird that the silk can't be EMC'd, but the grappling hook can. Like, I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? Like, it's kind of weird that you can do one, but not the other. We take one stick, and then we just go like that. What? Okay. Well, that's definitely not supposed to happen. Also, I'm so confused why coal has such a high EMC value. That feels wrong. I feel like that's broken. So, other than that little mining trip, I don't think I did too much. During it, I leveled up our mining tree a bunch. But, not really anything of, like, note, I don't think. I am really happy that we can EMC the lassos, though. Because that's gonna be, like, super helpful when we want to do, like, zoo stuff. Or, like, when we start getting, like, dinosaurs. Wait, so cooked... What? They don't have EMC? Hello? Okay, I guess we're sticking with our fish. Let's just buy a ton of fish. And just stock our bag. There we go. That's so odd. Why wouldn't it have an EMC value? Okay. Okay, what is next? We can get rid of our alchemy pad. We can get rid of our feeding upgrade. And now I want to make a hang glider. So we're gonna need... we're gonna need leather, sticks, and iron. And then it's just... Oh my goodness. Why? We good? Crafting is lagging. And then we just put that in there. Okay, now we have a hang glider. Oh my goodness. This thing is huge. Okay, so in theory, right, if we do like, if we launch. Okay, so it's just like a really bad elytra. Okay. I mean, it's alright. I had higher hopes. We can put our books in. Stuff like enchanted books don't work though. So we will be kind of limited. Yeah. I think that's it for the start of the episode. Yeah, let's head over to our new base location and see what all we need. Oh my goodness. Help. Okay, so we need cobble and tuff, which we already have, and then we need mossy cobble. So we're gonna need to get what do you call it? We're gonna need to get vines, and then we're gonna need jungle wood. We're gonna need bamboo. We're gonna need birch and sandstone and mud. So I think our best bet is gonna be heading to the jungle over here. I think that is gonna be the best. Yes, I know, Mr. Bird. I know. So yeah, we're gonna wanna get this base platform down. That is gonna be our goal, to get this platform. So yeah, let's go get our jungle stuff. And then, what is up with the mobs today? I guess I'll kill you to see if... So can cooked... Yeah, steak can't be EMC'd. That's so weird. Why can fish? Yeah, this glider is very slow, I can't even lie. It's fun, but it's slow. Episode 2 of this series is going up today. Thank you all for the support on episode 1. Hoping to get some name suggestions for some of our pets, but of course, if you're watching this episode, be sure to drop some. They're always appreciated. Dude, it's like low-key worth it to like mine coal. Because what if this is just like a one-off like bug, and we reload the game and it's all just fixed? These are like huge flat. I love this. Oh, we're so gonna have to steal these and put them around our base. Definitely. I want you. You're a honey golem. Let's just get a lasso and... I can't yoink you? No. But I want you. Ugh. Man. Yeah, I'm hyped to get started on our base and like see it come together. For anyone who's watching who's like seen me play on the channel previously, you know how bad I am about like not making a base or just like not finishing my builds. So that's gonna be something I try to improve on this time around, because I am tired of living outside in a pile of chests. It is not a good look. Farming 5. Okay. Wait, I think, yeah, we have a ton of points. I got these while I was mining. Oh my god, okay. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. I just pulled really hard on my earring, trying to adjust my hair. So when can we use like a diamond axe? Oh, 60. Okay. Huh. So we needed to be, what was it, level 5? Farming 5. Okay. Boom. Now we can get vines. See how easy that was, guys? Boom. Now we have infinite vines. Okay, we'll fly over to the other jungle with this guy, and then I'll have to look on the wiki to see how many colors there are, but I think there's at least like 5. There's like the teal, the orange, the red, the blue, and I think there's another one, like a green one. but I'll have to double check the wiki. Actually, don't know. I don't think we came out here. Yeah, no. This is new. I want to see what these like rocky islands are about, because they remind me of like How to Train Your Dragon. You know, when Hiccup and Toothless are like flying through all the stones. That's what this looks like. Go down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's stay looking up. Also, we have a chorus totem. I found a couple of those. They kind of act just like regular totems, but they teleport you like a chorus fruit. Oh, okay. Give me all that bamboo. So we needed a few different kinds, though. What did we get a skill for? Chopping wood. Okay. Bamboo counts for that, I guess. Yeah, we needed a few different bamboo things. So we'll probably have to craft that when we get back. What else were we missing? My memory is actually so cooked. That looks insane, dude. And we're starting out with a banger. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my god, we froze again. I did lower the RAM I was dedicating to Minecraft, so maybe that's why we're getting some bad frame drops. Okay, so we're just going straight back home, I think, to our new little area. But yeah, so like imagine, guys, so we kind of have like this main big area, right? But then like we can come down here and loop around the mountain this way, and we got like we have another little like open area here. We can take this forest out, and we have like this big hill that we can build on. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have plenty of room, I hope. But we'll probably end up having multiple like base locations. I think it would be cool to have like so much stuff here, and then just like a waystone that continues the base in a way. There's 3 different kinds. There's blue, olive, red, green, and yellow. So the olive ones have red wings, but they're like lighter underbellies, I guess. Than the red. I don't know. We have 3. We're leaving for now. We'll come back for the other ones. We have green, red, and blue. We need... What the fuck did I just say? Yellow and olive. We need yellow and olive. I love the big flowers. We're gonna have to get the big flower. Is it fairies? Hello? Hello? I can't believe we aren't able to EMC terracotta. I'm sure that's something we can farm with create mod though. But like, damn. Why are you making it so hard on me, game? So is that like all terracotta? No, so we can EMC the colored terracotta, just not the regular. Are we serious? I didn't mean to open Epic Games. Everything is going wrong right now, guys. Leve dropped her deluxe album today, and it was really solid. I think it was a good addition. There was 5 new songs, and I don't think any of them were bad. Other than Mac Miller, I think Leve is probably my highest rated artist overall, though. I wonder who else would be in the top, like, of ratings. I would imagine, like, Paramore would be up there. Because I'm trying to think of artists who have, like, a significant amount of, like, albums and stuff. Like, actual stuff in their discography. Yeah, so I guess in between episodes is going to be EMC farming and grinding for me. That's what it seems like. Okay. Next order of business is our hotkeys. Easy place toggle. We want to make it that. And then page up and down. One thing that I recognize as like a weakness of my content is doing commentary during building. I am absolutely horrific at it. So, yeah. How's it going, guys? I don't really know what to talk about here. Because we're kind of just doing this. One thing I did think of was I want to try to preserve as many natural trees around here as we can. Yeah, we're zooming, guys. We're zooming. I think having EMC is something that's gonna help me get builds done. Because I think a lot of the reason I don't like to build sometimes is that I have to go and grind a lot. But it's like the grinding that I don't enjoy. Because like, I'm happy to go and just like mine for like hours. But I don't want to sit there and I don't want to sit there and like just farm like blocks. But I know a lot of people would also be like, that's literally the whole point. That is the whole point of Minecraft. I know, guys. I'm sorry. That's just what I prefer. Okay. I think other than the levers, that layer is done. I like the fact that we're just putting logs in the middle of our house. So this is the last, like, foundation layer. Well, I guess this isn't even, like, a foundation layer. This is just, like, this is the floor. Let's go on and restock on a few things. You guys ever get the urge to go to, like, a record store? Just spend, like, $1,000? I would love to do so. Boom! Platform, ladies and gentlemen. That is what it's all about. This is everything right here. This is life. Having a stone platform. Okay. Next order of business, we need jungle wood. Oh, fuck. We didn't get mud. All right, perfect. We are now live. I almost freaked out because I forgot that mobs can be in blueprints, which is very funny to me for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of jungle stuff. So let's do jungle wood. And then we're gonna wanna place both. Ow! Freaking jerk. We need an axe. Nope. Did we just get bark? Hello? Jungle bark. Okay. Alright. So we need spruce logs, barrels. We might have barrels. We don't have barrels. And we don't have spruce wood. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, let's go down. But like, guys, imagine like a pathway up here, and then we got like an observatory. I think an observatory would be sick. If you guys disagree, then you're wrong. Everything is placing in the correct direction. Did they finally update the mod? Of course, we're gonna need frickin' spruce trap doors. All I'm trying to do right now is walls. And like, that's pretty much it. I just want to get the walls in. What is that? Gray stained glass? Is gray. It'll definitely be nice to have, like, less of a worry about storage. Because, like, this amount of storage is probably going to be plenty for us for a long time. Like, I don't think we're going to have to sit here and be like, okay, we need a storage house. For, like, a bit. Like, I'm sure the day will come, for sure. But definitely not for a while. I can't wait for this building to look so gorgeous, and then the interior be absolute garbage because I'm gonna do the interior. Alright. Let's drop back down to this level. Huh? Who the hell are you? A wandering winemaker. Well, hey, dude. How's it going? Okay, so for some reason, when we place the walls, we gotta make them the connecting versions. That will be a task for us to go around and do. That's another issue of mine, is that, like, when I'm building, I have the habit to just, like, step back and look at it. Okay, we need oak. We don't have oak. Bruh. I think on top of this build, there's a flag. And I wonder if we can make, like, our own flag, but like a moving one, or if there's actually, like, a flag item that we can just use. The ease of access to spruce. Holy shit, my mind just blanked. The ease of access to spruce trapdoors. Actually the best thing about this mod. Like, unironically the best thing. Okay, we've got light. We've got basic light in here. Hooray! Alright, now it is time to head over to the other base. Can we sleep? Perfect. We always get the thunderstorms too, dude. It's like the third one this episode. Okay, now we need the roots. Which I actually got preemptively, because I knew we were gonna need them. Because you get them from killing those, like, mole dragon thingies. Why is it so, like, so ominous? The sun rises. Okay, bro. Calm down. I think we're almost done. I think we've got, like, one more, like, layer? Yeah. One more, like, wall to put up, and then we're done. Then we just gotta do all the details. Before making this, before making the blueprint, I probably should have gutted this place. But, bit late now. Bit late. I can taste it. We're almost done. This has been, sitting here and completing a build in one go has been my greatest struggle in this series so far. This is harder than fighting dragons. I just think sandstone would, like, taste good. Because I'm looking at the sand, like, just the sound of placing it down makes me think that it would have, like, a good taste. If that, does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. For those who know. For those who can relate. Well, that's the base of the build. So we gotta add in our hanging roots, and then let's finish up the chimney as well. I'm actually gonna get an alchemy pad. And we're gonna leave one in our backpack. In case we ever lose this one. We'll have an extra one. Okay, so let's get... Alright, so let's turn off that. And then we're gonna get some lanterns. And we're gonna place them in these here. Alright, let's get our grappling hook at least. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta do our stairs. So it was I think it was just jungle stuff. Like it was just jungle slabs and jungle fence gates. Okay, well not right there. One layer off. So like that. Alright, well we can fancy it up later, but right now we've got a walkway. That's what really matters. Alright guys. Boom! We got a house! So, next order of business. That is a good question. It's a great question. I think we're gonna go on and set up our other build, which is gonna be like over there. Alright. Here we are, guys. Look at this beautiful view we have when we wake up. I feel like we can kind of do like stones, like same kind of pattern here on the outside of the staircase. But like, wouldn't it be so nice to leave this little tree here? The fuck just happened? Did the season just change? I think the season just changed. Yeah, it's mid-spring now. The season just like... Oh my god, everything's so vibrant. Aww. Our house looks so cute. Okay. So our next build is going to be over here. And it's kind of going to be... I don't like that. No, sorry, Bob. What the hell, guys? Why the hell would you do that? Okay, so up here is gonna be where our next build is. And it's kind of gonna go into the side of this cliff, and this is gonna be a house for our little flyer guys. So, I have placed this down before, because I wanted to have it like ready to go, like I did with the house. And I did that, and then it just vanished. So, but basically, I mean, you guys get the idea. So like, it's gonna be kind of into the side of the mountain, and then it'll be like open here, and then we'll kind of like build them a little cave, and this is where our little bird guys are gonna live. I feel like that makes sense. So let's get a shit ton of glass and a shit ton of cobble. I don't know, we're gonna have to get this fully built first. And then we can try to find a connecting texture thing, but I can't leave until this is done, or else the placement will erase itself again. I don't know why that happens. Cause like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It's not really like a consistent thing. Luckily, this build is going to be a lot quicker and easier. Oh, how I love the alchemy mod. I don't think you guys understand how long this would take. I mean, I'm sure you do. Just like, you guys know the Minecraft grind. But this is what it's all about. Building shit. I don't want to grind for blocks. Ew. Oh, I thought that was the bear. Hold on, buddy, old pal. You need to relax. Oh, did we won? Oh. Okay, sorry, man. We killed that guy, like, really easily. He saw that sword and was like, hell no. Oh my god. He was like, I am not coming back to life for that shit. We're so locked in. Yeah, so future notice for builds, go into creative on a test world and build this with the palette that I want. and then bring that into the world. It makes so much sense when you think about it, guys. I don't know how I didn't think of that. So if we just like build in this level, bit more flat building, not even building area because we're not going to build in here, but definitely put some trees in here. That is 100% gonna happen. So I remember a really old version of the Alchemy mod that I played with. You were able to duplicate stuff. There was like some sort of block where you would pump EMC into it, and then you could like transform stuff. I forget. Oh wait, what does this look like on the map? Oh, that looks so sick. That looks so cool on the map. What? Oh my god, that looks so awesome. I might come through here between episodes and like change the stone texture. Okay, so who's in this one? Mr. Blue. And you are now sitting. There you go. Yeah, we got our birdies. And then we have, I think, 3 more? Let me check. So we need olive and yellow. So we only need 2 more. And then we'll have all 5 kinds. But yeah, in here we'll dig them out like a little, like a nest kind of thing. And then we'll spruce up the area. I'm actually going to go on and destroy all the flowers and grass in here. And then we'll manually put stuff in here later. Right, well, my inventory is absolutely cluttered now with plants. But I cleared up everything in here. So we should be able to do a little bit of terraforming and make a nice little area in here for them. So let's go on in. Okay, where is the direct middle? Create waypoint. Aviary. We'll call it Aviary 1 for now, because I'm sure we're going to have other aviaries at some point. Obviously, because we have, like, dinosaurs and shit. And plus, who doesn't like building a dome? Do a quick little map update. House. And our aviary. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, the aviary looks so nice. Like on the map, dude. Well, everybody, I think that's gonna be the end of episode 4. We built our lovely house here and our aviary all the way over there. Next time we're gonna focus on the more decorational side of things. We're gonna get everything moved into the house, hopefully. We're gonna lay some paths, plant some trees. We're gonna terraform the aviary, and hopefully we're gonna get our last 2 birds over there. If you guys enjoyed and want to keep seeing more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!